Write your name and number down.
On a $5 bill?
Just do it.
You are a strange and interesting woman. Now what?
Wait there.
What the hell was that?
When that $5 bill makes its way back into my hands, I'll be able to call you. And when you hear my voice on the other end, then you'll believe in fate, won't you?
A love built on nothing but a $5 bill felt too uncertain, so I pulled out my copy of Love in the Time of Cholera. I told him I would write my contact information inside the front page. Then I would sell it at a used bookstore on a street corner, if John ever found it someday. Then maybe our story would continue, but that impossible idea didn't convince him. He knew that if fate brought us together, he had to hold on. After John refused to give up, I pulled him into a nearby hotel for one more game with destiny.
If we both randomly pick the same floor, we're meant to be together now.
I don't understand this.
You don't have to understand, you just have to have faith.
Faith in what?
Destiny.
I tossed one of my gloves to him, and as the elevator doors slowly closed, I finally told him my name was Sarah. Then I pressed the button for the 23rd floor, and John chose 23 too. But fate always had its cruel jokes. Just as John waited anxiously, his elevator stopped on the 14th floor. Then a strange father and son slowly stepped inside, and before John realized it, the little boy pressed every single floor button. Meanwhile, I reached the 23rd floor first, but John never appeared. His elevator had broken down, and even though I always believed in fate, I didn't leave right away. I waited by the elevator doors for a long time, but in the end I respected Destiny's choice. Just as I stood up and stepped inside, John walked out of the next elevator, but that tiny difference became the regret that kept us apart. The snowstorm outside was freezing, and that rare kind of love disappeared at the corner of the street. John ran outside in panic, searching everywhere for me, but every familiar figure still wasn't mine. And just like that, we missed each other. 7 years slipped away like sand through my fingers. I had already crossed the Atlantic back to England, and through a friend I met a boyfriend who loved music. Even though we looked happy in front of everyone, behind that warmth was his cold distance. Even the proposal I had dreamed of felt careless. What hurt me most was how small the ring was. For work and social events, he would even let me walk home alone in the pouring rain. And while I stood under an awning hiding from the storm, I noticed a poster nearby. It was Cool Hand Luke, John's favorite movie all these years later. I still hadn't forgotten that snowy night, but every $5 bill I checked led nowhere. And on the other side, John never forgot me either. Every time he passed an old bookstore, he would always pick up Love in the Time of Cholera. But the page I left for him was always blank. Now nearly 30, John had become successful, and with his parents' approval he was engaged. He thought he would forget our story, but as the wedding got closer, my name quietly took over his life. When he went to the golf course, he heard a coach named Sarah. When he went for a wedding haircut, his stylist was named Sarah too. After too many ridiculous coincidences, he couldn't ignore it anymore. So he went to his friend and told him everything. It was Christmas in 1990.